The Children's Commissioner has been really concerned about some of the consequences of child poverty in New Zealand and has initiated this inquiry that I'm co-chairing to come up with solutions to child poverty, both short-term and longer-term solutions. The challenge is to come up with some short-term solutions that are pragmatic, practical, feasible, can be relatively inexpensively implemented and will make a difference. And also to come up with a much longer-term package of proposals to make a more enduring difference over time. And that's both to reduce levels of child poverty, but also to mitigate some of the effects of child poverty, such as poor health, poor educational attainment, and other undesirable social outcomes. There will be an opportunity for the public to read our initial report, which will be an issues and options paper, in a few weeks' time, together with a series of working papers on a wide range of issues, and to offer us comment and feedback on what they think about our proposals, what we've missed that we should consider, and what the priorities should be. So I hope that in a few weeks' time it will be very clear to those interested in this subject the sort of advice we have in mind.
What has driven the increase in child poverty over the last, say, 30 years, where it seems that over that time there has been a big increase or a big step change?
Well, there have been multiple factors at work affecting child poverty in New Zealand, and the nature of the increase depends on the measure of poverty that you're using, whether it's an income measure or a material deprivation measure, whether you're looking at the persistence of poverty or the severity of poverty. But in broad terms, poverty levels now are certainly higher than they were 3 decades ago, and critical factors in explaining that change include widening income inequality, rise in unemployment, partly as a result of changes in the global economy and the structure of the New Zealand economy, changes in government policy, including cuts in welfare benefits in the early 1990s, and changes in family formation and family structure, including a significant increase in the number of sole parent families. So there's a significant concentration of poverty within sole parent families, particularly those who are on benefits. So there's a multiplicity of factors, some that are within the control of governments, some that are not readily controlled or controllable by governmental action, that have contributed to increased poverty levels in New Zealand.
The title of this talk series is Do Something, so I'm interested to know what, thinking sort of outside the policy sphere, or outside the sphere of government perhaps, what would the average person or the average student or the average worker, what would you suggest if they are interested in the issue of child poverty? Where should their energies go at the moment, do you feel?
Well, I think that would depend on their particular interest and skill set. To address child poverty, we need action on a multiplicity of levels, at the central government level, local government level, the community level, individual family level. We need a multi-pronged attack because it's a multifaceted problem, and it's not one that governments can solve solely by themselves. So, depending on the nature of the person's capabilities and interests, they may wish to be involved in a community organisation which is concerned with issues of family welfare, or they may wish to be involved in an organisation that is assisting with the provision of food or other assistance to needy families, or they may wish to be involved in advocacy on behalf of low-income people. There's a range of ways in which people can help. At the end of the day, this requires collective action as well as community action. The problem is too big for any local community to solve itself, and moreover, the problem is a long-term one. This is going to take a considerable number of years to address. We don't have inexpensive magic bullets to solve this problem.